Alright everybody, StogieFarts here. I'm doing some aquaponics cleaning, and you know, one of the things that I learned about, or I read about before, you know, really getting into aquaponics had to do with don't plant certain crops because they can clog up your grow beds. A lot of those kind of go into the herb variety, like mint and things like that. One of them is oregano. And I planted some oregano, I don't know, 2 years ago maybe. And I never used the stuff. And it's just gotten larger and larger in my grow bed. That's it right there. And I just want to show you how clogged up it looks. So, here we go. Alright, so you can see it there. Now check this out. I'm lifting as hard as I can. That is all caked in here. Oh my god, I don't even know how I'm gonna get this out, but it's basically just a big mess. And here's the grow bed from afar, so you could see probably a good quarter of it, almost half of the grow bed is just this big oregano clump, and God only knows what the massive root ball looks like underneath there. But I'm gonna try and clean it out right now and see what happens. Alright, I've been tugging on this son of a bitch for about 10 minutes and it is in there. And the problem is the roots are so prolific that they just take up a lot of the media. And what happens is, you know, you don't want to just yank the whole thing out and throw it away because this stuff is expensive. So I'm trying to like slowly work this thing out, saving as much of this media as possible. And the other thing you don't want to lose is worms. There's a lot of worms in here, and the worms help break down a lot of the dead root matter and things like that. So yeah, I'm still working on this stupid thing. Hopefully I get it out soon. Alright, I've been out here to close to an hour, and I almost got it all done. So here's sort of what's left, and there's still some clay pebbles in there. There's still some worms. So I think what I'm going to do is just leave it kind of just sit on top of the grow bed like that, and then that way any worms that are in there will just, you know, eventually, as it dries out, travel down into the grow beds. And because you don't want to lose any worms, they're really beneficial, and again, they help break down, you know, a lot of the stuff in the grow beds, and you don't want to just throw them out to dry, so to speak. So I think hopefully I'll come back to this in a day or so and just kind of clean up the rest. The other stuff that I have, it's down here. I've kind of, hold on one sec, I can barely hold my phone. Like right here, this is a sort of a mini compost bin. So I used to have some worms in there. I'm not sure how many are left, but I kind of put the wet roots in there, some of the bigger branches of that thing I put in there. And that's it. Just sort of the everyday tending of aquaponics. So if you're into aquaponics, looking to get into aquaponics, this is just one of the things you gotta kind of do. Just keep it up and get rid of the old and put in the new, and sort of the fun of it. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.